So we'll be coming back for another topic for tonight. Welcome back to my English language vlog. Oh my gosh, wait for a while. Okay, so wait. So it's clear now or not yet? Yes, it's clear, right? Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, it's not clear. Let's set up first the mobile phone so that the writings will be readable. It's okay, I think it's okay, right? I will adjust. It's clear now. So I'm coming back. I'll be using my microphone for today at this moment. Oh my gosh. I'll be set up in this microphone stand. Enough. Enough to reach my mouth. Okay. Oh.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YT channel again, English language, improving our language ability. Okay, so previously I taught a while ago the prepositions in, on, and at. So we are having 10 questions, but for now we're having a limited questions for at least 6 items or 6 questions, by the way. So it's going to be talking about who and whom. Okay, wait, okay. Yes. Okay. So who and whom utilization or who and whom application, it talks about person, right? Okay, so there's technique how to use that one in order for us, we will not be confused in utilizing that in a particular sentence. Because if you try to reverse or to interchange this whom and who, then there will be sentence obscurity or ambiguous sentence meaning, things like that. Okay, what do you mean by ambiguous? Not clear. So undergoes confusion. Okay, too much questions in our mind. Oh, that's inaccurate, or shall we say it's not really clear for us what's the sense of that sentence all about. Okay, we have only number 6 because it's very rare to have so many, and then it's very also complex to do that. As usual, I am really a little English teacher. Okay, this is just an informal vlogging, an informal discussion to all of us because I love English language so much, right? As English is one of my favorite subjects apart from science and science, chemistry, physics, and English. I attempted to use math, but I don't love math. Okay, average only. Okay, things like it. So number 1, blank did this. Okay, question mark, right? Okay, as you can notice, all are ending or ended with question marks, right? So number 2, blank did you meet today? Number 3, blank fixed my car. Number 4, blank did you invite to party? Number 5, blank do you love? Okay. Okay, number 6, blank should I take to? Things like that. So all are interrogations, right? So asking something. So these are all under the study of interjection and yes, expression of inquiry, right? Things like that. And our punctuation mark used specifically is the question mark. Okay. Now, number 1, blank did this. So the first technique to do is to say, he did this, like that, okay? I did him this, things like that. I did this to him, like that. Okay, so what is your best answer for this? Before answering directly, you need to find another sentence to troubleshoot or to extract the correct answer here. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so actually you can revise. It matters on your how to really have the techniques, but let's say if you have like this, then you say him, okay, him did this, like that, okay, because there's so many things in my mind. Okay, he did this, like that, okay. So So like that. Okay. So him and he, right? So number two, blank. Did you meet today? Things like that. Okay. So you will say, I met him. Okay, I met him. I meet he, right? It's not questioning already because it's a closed statement, by the way. Say, him did this, he did this. Other is wrong, other is correct. If the other one is correct, then you will pattern your answer there. Things like that. Okay. So I meet him. Things like that. Okay. So take note. It will be in the past. It's gonna be met. M-E-T, right? I met him, right? Okay. And another technique will be I met his. Okay, things like that. Okay. So let's try to answer number one now. So blank did this. Okay, him did this, he did this. So which is correct? So it's gonna be he did this. So when you choose he, your answer will be who. Okay. So it's gonna be who did this. Right? It's gonna be the correct grammar for now. You will never say whom did this. Okay, but sometimes we often to interchange this whom and who. Okay, but we are not really aware that we are using the incorrect grammar. But this is a sort of review so that we are really clear on how to apply this whom and who. At a point, so it's not really that specific also during the past by our teachers who taught us about this. Okay, so it's gonna be so special at this moment that's gonna be only who and whom, right? Okay, number two, did you meet today? Blank, did you meet today? So I met him, I met his. So I met his is a wrong grammar, so X. Just like in the first, okay, him did this is a wrong grammar. So you need to put check when he did this. And number two, I will put check I met him. Okay, so when using him, it's gonna be home. So again, let's make this clear. If I will use him, the last letter is M, equivalent as home. That was in number two. And number one, I will use he did this equivalent to who, because I did not use him. Okay, you get the point? It's gonna be home. Okay, home. Not home, huh? Home. Okay, whom did you meet today? So number three, blank fixed my car. Blank fixed my car. So you will say, he fixed my car. Or you will say, him fixed my car. Okay. I will never put anymore because we understand already the pattern. Things like that. So if you'll say, he fixed my car. Okay, so him fixed my car, wrong grammar. So he equivalent to who. Okay, got the point? Okay. And then number four, blank, did you invite to party? Blank, did you invite to party? Who or whom? So you need also to use another. You will say, I invited him. I invited his. I invited his, wrong grammar. I invited him, correct grammar. So him means whom. Okay, like that. So you will say, whom did you invite to party? You will never say, who did you invite to party? It looks like a very small mistake, right? But that's wrong grammar. Again, when we will say, or I will say, blank, did you invite to party? You will, most of the times we use the word who. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. We will say, who did you invite to party? That's not who, that's whom. Okay, you got the point? So most of the times, okay, we will be mixed up or mixed up with this particular grammar within who and whom. And in fact, last month, I corrected one public school teacher because she forgot to use the correct grammar for this. And luckily, unfortunately, she accepted my correction. She used who instead of whom. Things like that. Okay, number five, blank, do you love? Blank, do you love? So let's say he loved me. Okay, he's loved me. Okay, okay, so it's gonna be he, right? So you'll use who. Okay, again, blank, do you love? Things like that. Or you will say, you will revise to another clue. You will say, I love him. I love his. Oh, I love his, wrong grammar. Okay, I love him is correct grammar. So him equivalent to whom. Right? Things like that. Okay, so you will say now, whom do you love? You will never say, who do you love? Right? There's a difference. Whom do you love? Who do you love? So you will never use all the time the who. There's a difference between who and whom. With the point. So this is quite often taken for granted. Okay. Number 6, blank. Should I take two? Okay. Blank. Should I take two? Things like that. So you will either use who and whom. What's the correct for this? What's the correct grammar for this? Okay. He talked to him, things like that, or he talked to his. Like I will say, I talked to him or I talked to his. No, I talked to his, wrong grammar. Okay, but they will say, I talked to him, correct grammar. So I will say, whom should I talk to? Okay, whom is the answer here. Okay, like that. Okay. So it looks like easy now, right? Okay, so let's complete the sentences with the correct grammar. Who and whom. Number 1, who did this? Number 2, whom did you meet today? Number 3, who fixed my car? Number 4, whom did you invite to party? Number 5, whom do you love? Number 6, whom should I talk to? Things like that. As you can notice here, okay, only one is different out of 6, the number 3. Usually, the who paired with regular verb. What do you mean by regular verb? Meaning to say, the letters will not change. For example, dance, dances, danced. Like that. Oh, play, plays, played. Okay, a regular verb, let's say, see, sees, then saw, then seen. Things like that, okay? So be careful with the past participle and also the past simple form because, the regular verbs has another, letters or another form which alters the base form of the verb. You get the point? So I mentioned a while ago, see, okay? Sees, okay? And then saw, and then seen. Okay, so is past simple form, seen is past participle. You get the point? So you will use the past participle in your verb sentence, especially if that is involving perfect tenses. You get the point? Past participle. But it happens that in regular verbs, it will never change. That's why it's always adding D. Danced, played, prayed, like that. Okay, but you will say write, you will never say written. You will say written or wrote. Okay, wrote is your past simple form and written is your past participle. So meaning to say, in irregular verbs, your past participle will not be the same with your past simple form. And it's very clear, right? But in your regular verbs, your past participle will also be your past simple form. So it's gonna be like easier for regular verbs compared to irregular verbs, right? So it's gonna be like also the principle with this particular topic regarding who and whom. So let's try to change a little bit with another regular verbs here in number 3. So for example, who danced last night? Things like that, because you had watched a particular performance of a dance number. You don't know what's really where they come from, what's the name of the particular performers, like that. It's like, who danced last night, right? So you will use who, and you will say danced. Okay, danced meaning past simple form, the same as fixed past simple form. But when you use did, do, should, when you use the modal verbs, these are all modal verbs. You get the point? The should, the might, the shall, the could, okay, the must, the will, the can. These are all modal verbs. Okay, so meaning to say it will support the action verbs in your particular sentence. Get the point? Like should. See, whom should I talk to? Okay, meaning you are not really sure. Things like that. You get the point? So it's gonna be, it looks like pretty and simple, but it look like also complicated to analyze, right? If you don't really know the English language. Sometimes we will be mixed up or mixed up with this. Okay, get the point? Any questions so far? You can comment down below in the comment section. If you like this video, then you can thumbs up like that, and you can put also emoji. Then I will be greatly happy if you can subscribe my YT channel. Okay, and then I will be seeing you later because I will be able to do another vlog pertaining to English language. This is your Junjun English Zero. Remember that Jesus loves us. Bye bye. God bless everybody.